everyone. Welcome to the Midway Eagles Sports Network Digital Media Day. I am four-time NBA All-Star Otis Birdsong, and we are here talking some Midway tennis. And if we're starting off with a coach, it must be a new coach. Doing here at Midway, Roscoe Moonieyan. Just say hello to the folks.
How we doing, guys?
Yes.
Always good to
they
be.
Can't answer back.
Yep, I know, and but always good to be here and ready to chat about some tennis and with my good man Clayton.
All right. So yeah, just kind of give people a little bit of your background, just where you've been and just how you ended up at Midway.
Yeah, so I was a player at Union College down in Barberville, Kentucky, and played down there 4 years, was a GA, and also had the chance of being head coach over there as well for about 9 years. Had a fairly successful time while I was down there, and also coached at two other NCAA schools, University of Alabama Huntsville, a D2 school, and Purdue Northwest, another D2 school as well. And I've dabbled in a little bit of academy style training as well. I've got an academy that's still currently running in South Africa, working with some of the juniors that are playing in the junior circuit down there. Worked at a tennis club as the high performance coach up in Illinois. Worked with a couple of really good players ranked in the top players in the US, and also worked at Top Seed Tennis Club as well as the head tennis pro. So I've been in tennis a lot, over the last 15, 20 years. So, and now I'm here at Midway with a new exciting chapter in my life and a new exciting project.
All right. And so I guess just, obviously you've had the fall to work at. You spent some time after that, kind of building the roster. Obviously, first year is always kind of tricky, getting everything in place. But how challenging has that been? And I guess how close are you think, kind of getting where you want or expected to maybe be in a first season?
Well, it's always a challenge in that first year, but I got to say I am very grateful for the players that I have, because I've got so many leaders and so many players that are willing to buy in to not just their time that they're going to be here, because I've got a couple of seniors, I've got a couple of juniors, and this is going to be a project that I'm going to be working on not just short term, but I want to see something built within the next 2 to 5 years at Midway. So I've had a lot of selfless players that have really helped me and are going the extra mile. So that side of things has made it a little bit less challenging, and two of them were just sitting in here, that have been a tremendous help with that, and just helping me with recruiting, helping me with helping build culture in the team, helping me with also painting the picture of the possible future that we can build over here. But obviously it's always a challenge in the beginning, new coach. Recruiting techniques have to be a little bit unique. It has to be on point in order to bring those players in. And there are some pretty good players on the team already. And not just recruiting good players, but good kids as well. That's always a big thing when it comes to rebuilding culture and building a certain culture built on certain morals and core values and stuff like that. So making sure you're choosing the right recruits is an important thing. So that is what is taking a little bit more time, and I'm being a little bit more patient with, just because those first few years it is important, to get the right players in and get the right culture set from the beginning.
Okay, and what has the process been the last few weeks with your home courts being completely unplayable? How have you been able to adjust around that?
We are fortunate to have indoor tennis clubs close by to campus, so us getting over to Lexington, they've been very kind to us over there, giving us a lot of court time and opening up courts that at a club that's very busy. So been pretty generous with that, and just making the most of, trying to get 4 to 5 days a week, an hour and a half to 2 hours on court at the indoors. So the players have really liked that,
Yeah.
They're not a big fan of us going there early in the morning.
Right.
But
Yeah.
which college student likes morning practice? So,
Very few.
but yeah, I mean, we've been working around that, and it's been pretty good.
Okay, and just, kind of lastly, it's been pretty, very consistent the last few years here with this program. Second in the River States 3 years in a row, kind of running to really solid program in Oakland City. I mean, do you have any sort of adjustments for year one, or do you have anything like set in mind that you think would be, this would be a good season, or is that still kind of in flux?
Right now, I think we'll still have a pretty good season, and we do have a pretty tough team in the conference to compete with, and obviously bringing in one player at a time is gonna possibly, closen that gap between us, and I still think that we're gonna have a very successful season. I still think that over the next few years, that competition within this conference is going to get just a little bit more interesting. It's going to become a little bit more, a little closer. And I know they're building a great program over there as well. But overall, we want to have just an overall successful program, not just results based. So that will come with time, and that's not the main focus right off the bat. It's about building culture and enjoying the process, and working more on those finer details, and the results. They will come at some point.
Okay, well, thank you, Roscoe. And I know they couldn't say hi back, but
Yep.
say hi to him when you see him around town. A friendly wave, whatever. Well, that'll do for the coach portion. I forget what I said to start the player portion, but let's just assume I'm making a perfect transition. Player portion begins now with a pair of Midway tennis players. Change of pace. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves to the viewing public?
My name is Manuel Mirabal. I'm the captain of the Midway's men's tennis team. And
my name is Tanit Cevada, and I'm a senior.
Okay. And so, we talked to Coach a little bit. Obviously, big changes. I guess just talk about the difficulty that comes with, a coaching change from last year, and how well do you feel like everybody's adapting?
It was definitely a very tricky situation at first. We all had a lot of uncertainty at the beginning because we never knew who our new coach was going to be, and we were just trying to stay calm at the beginning, just trying to stick with the school. And unfortunately, we received an email about our new coach, and also, fortunately, I, had the privilege. Well, not the privilege, because I didn't knew the guy from before, but I knew about him because it's a funny story. I'm not gonna take too long, but my brother, he worked with him. So our coach right now, he has like a relationship type of thing with my brother. So it was like a bridge for me to know the guy. And as soon as I knew that we were gonna be in good hands, I started to spread the word to the players so that everybody was like calm. It's a good coach that's gonna come to the team, and a lot of positive things has happened. Right now. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he brought some new players that were really good for our team, boys and girls. And this semester, I think we're gonna do something great with him.
Yeah.
Okay, and specifically on the women's side, I know not just the coaching change; it's the roster is like vastly like you and just a couple other people, and then otherwise kind of the slate clean. So just how big of an adjustment has it been? Getting acclimated to all the new pieces like that.
Yeah, I mean, we are trying to do our best, but the two new girls are really, really good, like in a tennis way, and also we are creating a good relationship with them. So I think that's also really good.
Okay, and I know it's been kind of really like mirror images the last 2 years with both teams. Always getting to second place, but that roadblock of Oakland City. Do you have any sort of have expectations changed at all with the new coach, or are you kind of still same kind of approach?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, as a team, we've always had high expectations for the season. I mean, at least for the last 3 seasons, we have reached the final. Unfortunately, we haven't made it yet, but it's also a fact that especially the men's side, we do have a stronger team. At least since I've ever been here, it's like the strongest team ever that that we've had on the team, and that adds a little bit more to it for sure. The expectations are still high. We know what our goal is, which is to win conference. But really, in the end of the day, it's like we're aiming to perform at the highest level, and then the best will come out of it for sure.
Okay.
I mean, in the girls' side, as you said, we have been in the final for the last years, and the last year our goal was to win, and this year the same. We want to go to nationals, and we are there. And I think coach is in the same. He has the same goals as us, so that's good.
Okay, is that a guarantee from either one of you?
Yeah, I think so. One of us.
Okay, we're bringing the trophy right here. I didn't touch the table, producer Kendra. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching. Dear viewer, give him a friendly wave goodbye. I don't know. I'm not good on it. Just goodbye. We're done.
All right.
Thank you.